Good morning. It is 8 a.m. on January 14th. It's a Thursday and I'm slightly sickish, so I apologize if I cough or sniffle or sneeze or if my voice continues to be like things that have happened. Well, I didn't record anything yesterday because I was like full on sick in bed, like miserable, half dead, sick. So no message from yesterday. Sorry. And today I woke up and Alan Rickman had died, and I was like, can we stop with the cool people dying? That's not okay. Can we stop? And what else is going on in my world? Oh, I spent a lot of yesterday talking to my Irish gentleman because I wasn't working, so that means I have more time to chat. And so I talked to him a great deal, and my son came into my room at like late o'clock and was like, give me a hug and kiss before bed. And I was like, of course, son, let's chat about our days. And we did. And he noticed that I was talking to my Irish gentleman. We had to chat up. I'm just like, ooh, what are you talking about? And I told him we were talking about nuclear proliferation in the Western world. And he was like, that's fascinating. So then he went and like read the entire chat and was like, I really like him. He's really smart. He knows a lot. And I'm like, yeah, same. And he was like, I want to meet him in real life, Mom. And I was like, I would love for you to meet him in real life too, honey, but we have to, 5,000 miles, there's a problem there. So I told him maybe someday, I hope, fingers crossed, that would make me happy. And then he told me that he just told me about his little life, and it was good. I love my son. He's pretty awesome. He finished all of his verses for his section, and he had to do like 5 verses yesterday. He rocked it. He was pretty awesome. For this church youth group, which I believe I've mentioned before, that he still attends, even though I was like, you haven't aged out of it, honey, because I was like totally done with it by the time I was your age. But if it's what he wants, then I'm not going to stop him. Like, he's allowed to explore and be who he wants to be. His life is not determined by my life or my wishes for his life, but instead by his own little self. If he gets to choose everything he does, so which is just basic parenting, I think. Anyway, what else? I don't know that there's much else new and exciting with me. I did not win the Powerball. Someone in California did. Someone in Chino Hills is like, I'm a billionaire now, mama, but not me. I got one number. I only spent $4 on it, so it's not like the end of the world, and I didn't anticipate winning, and the only reason I spent the $4 was because my Irish gentleman was like, just buy a ticket. Just do it. And then he was so cute. He sent me this morning, he's like, someone in California won, and I was like, someone in Chino Hills won? That's far removed from me. That's way far from me. That's not even like someone in Escondido won. No, that's someone 2 hours north of me won. Not me. Anyway, what else to say? I'm a sleepy, sick little thing today. I have so much work to catch up on because I was not here yesterday, and like I got a million messages like, what's the status on this and what's the blah on that? And I was like, people, I was sick. I'm reading my messages. I'll get back to you, I swear. Give me a minute. Sorry. But yeah, sick. I read a book because I was sick. I reread The Princess Academy because I needed to have something to entertain me, and that book I was talking about, Dreamland, like, it's not happy reading, like reading about the opiate addiction in America. Not happy, doesn't make you smile. So I was like, what can I read that is fun and lighthearted and won't like make my brain bleed while I'm sick, and I won't have to try to follow a complicated, there we go, Princess Academy by Shannon Hell, which came out in like 2008 and is just delightful. It's written for like the late elementary, early middle school grades, and it's like light and fun, and it has a spunky female lead, and like there are adventures with ruffians, and it's fun. It's just a fun read, and I really liked it. I like burned right through it during the day in between long naps. I read this book, And then when it was done, I was like, oh, I really like it. And then I went to go write a review of it on Goodreads. just to be like, I reread it. It was still awesome. And I saw that there's a second one, so I bought that. It was like $3 on Kindle. So $3 on Kindle, hell yeah, hell yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna read that probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow on the train. They're quick, easy reads, like fun, interesting, not gonna challenge your mind or like anything, but you know, sometimes that's what you want. Sometimes you want something soft and cuddly that you can just wrap your brain around and be like, this is a warm, fuzzy blanket book. Like Anna Green Gables, warm, fuzzy blanket book. And I heard that they're doing a remake of that, which I'm not quite sure how I feel about. I'm like, why do you need to remake something that's already been made, that's already perfect? And they're like, it'll be all of your favorite characters, but they'll go on new adventures. And I'm like, why? Their old adventures are pretty awesome. The old adventures are like over 100 years old and still relevant and still good and still awesome. Why are we giving them new adventures? And they're like, Anna's really a feminist. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, how is Anna a feminist? She's a quirky, wonderful, lovely girl and I adore her, but how is she a feminist? Crickets? Anyway, I'm just kind of babbling now and I'm sick and I need to get to work, and I hope all of you have wonderful days and none of you are sick at all.